Hi, I'm Sharon. I'm a naturopathic health practitioner. My business is Essential Bodyworks based in Staffordshire. I'm here today to talk to you a bit more about digestive health and to tell you about my 6-week Gut Transformation Programme. But first, I'd really just tell you a little bit about my health history. I've never always had good health. There was a time in my teens, 20s and into my 30s where I had really bad eczema, so bad. It was all over my face, all over my scalp. I only went to the toilet once a week, sometimes longer. The hospital consultant said I'd just got a lazy bowel and it was normal for me. And so I didn't really get very far that way. It was only through studying naturopathy that I realised that my bowels needed a lot of work. So through functional medicine studying, naturopathic nutrition and other modalities, it helped me to get my own health back on track. And now I'm pleased to say I go every single day. I never miss a day, and sometimes I can go 3 times a day. I know that's too much information, but I'm really, really pleased that I got there. And that was a combination of some colon hydrotherapy. I think I had 3 colonic treatments and doing a gut transformation. And through the research I've done since then, I realised I could have done that a lot better. I did get the results eventually, but it's a lot of trial and error because I didn't know what I know now. And that's what's led me to write this 6-week programme. And it's based on the 5R approach. So we know that all health and all disease starts in the gut. So that's what we really need to do to restore gut function. We've got to remove all the bad stuff first. It's a bit like going into your garden and having to remove all the weeds before you can have beautiful flowers growing. So yeah, I've been practicing nutrition for, over 10 years. I can't remember exactly how long. I mean, we manufacture a lot of our nutrients in the gut, but we can only do that if the gut's healthy. Even serotonin is made in the gut. It's not that our serotonin can get up to our brain in its own form because it can't cross the blood-brain barrier. But we have nerve receptors, particularly the vagus nerve, that will take those serotonin receptors, that will take the serotonin up via the vagus nerve, and it was those receptors that then go to the brain. So a healthy gut equals a healthy brain. So if you suffer with depression and anxiety, then it is worth looking towards the gut. And obviously if it's skin, definitely look at the gut as well. So the 6-week programme is based on the 5R approach. So the first section we do is the removal phase. So remove all processed foods, sugar, gluten, dairy, caffeine and alcohol. The diet is really, really varied. There's lots of foods to go at. There's lots of healthy, simple recipes in here to follow, and they really are easy. They haven't got tons of ingredients in, and batch cooking's great, and I encourage people to do that as part of their preparation. But the first phase is removing and then replacing with all the great stuff in there. And part of that removal phase is we put in antimicrobials with toxin binders to mop up those toxins, so we move them out of the body safely without you having horrible side effects. And then we use a biofilm disruptor because pathogens can sort of encase themselves in various materials to hide, really, so that they can't be killed off. So we disrupt those with a biofilm disruptor. So you get 7 supplements in there. We use a digestive enzyme that's got some extra gut stomach acid support in there in that first phase as well. And then on the second phase of that, we'll be start introducing healthy bacteria and fermented foods into the diet. And that's phase 2. And then phase 3, we will be looking at repairing with amino acids and other nutrients to help the gut mucosal lining to repair. And then we want to retain that diet then and start reintroducing foods back in. And we do that one at a time. But throughout this programme, you will have a video call from me once a week to just check you're on track and see if the programme needs tweaking in any way. We can add parasite herbs in there to kill any parasite activity, which is very common with a dysbiotic gut, with an unhealthy gut flora. In here as well is a crib sheet of all the nutrients to take as and when. In here there's food about FODMAPs because not everybody can eat the same foods. We do home tests. We test your transit time, how long it takes to go from A to B. That's a good fun test to do. We test your stomach acid to see how that's functioning. We do that at the very beginning so that we can address that at the very, very beginning. We look at your bile flow in the liver and gallbladder and make sure that we're supporting that pathway throughout the gut programme. So there's lots of lovely easy home tests that you can do just with really things from your kitchen cupboard or from the supermarket that you can do in there. So it's a 6-week supported programme with me speaking to you once a week on a video call in a group chat to keep you on board, and in the group we will swap recipes and give you more meal ideas to keep you on track. And it's only 6 weeks. I mean, I did mine for 12 weeks because I felt so good, and I lost about 1.5 stone over those 12 weeks, which probably needed to do as well at the time. And I felt amazing. All the brain fog had gone. My skin was completely clear. Like I say, regained normal gut function, which was fantastic. And my energy soared, and I mopped up a lot of other issues at the same time that I didn't even realise were gut related, like anxiety, low mood. So if you want to come on board with this, I will be running the programme. It's constantly running, but I've got a few people on board, so it'd be great if you can join us in the group chats each week. It's 6 weeks, you get 7 supplements. All the information about the programme is on the website, essentialbodyworks.co.uk. But obviously you can ring me as well or private message me and we can have a chat. But yeah, it's just transformed my life, and I just want